As I sit here and bask in the glow of that poor, unfortunate drone burning in the distance, I realize, why was I trying to run away? That's not my style. We build more guns. If I can't manage this place with what we have now, more guns are required. Before more guns, we have a project to do today. The base is getting kind of cluttered. You know what? If I turn these lights on, that'd be a little better, wouldn't it? Well, look at this. We got to get rid of these things. They're taking up much needed space. We got that one there, one up here, the burning one off in the distance. There's several of them everywhere. And you know, we need to take care of that today. So I have a plan. We are going to build another rover. Because rovers are also the answer to everyone's problems. Just need to find a suitable spot. You know what? I think this right here will do just fine. Maybe. Is that going to give me enough clearance? It should. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy with it. Watch me end up going completely crazy with this design. Which I guess is fine in the end, maybe? I don't know yet. Alright, what are we doing here? We're going to attach the small head. We just need to get this built. As I was walking back and forth here doing, you know, my little things that I do normally off camera, an idea came to mind. A long time ago, I seen this vehicle, this rover. It was a really old video, wow, years ago. I don't even remember exactly when, but it's given me an idea, right? So the vehicle worked in a way that it would move along, was set up on some timers, and you could activate those timers to drop little, like little pillboxes in different places. So I'm thinking maybe we do something similar. Now, if I remember correctly though, the vehicle wasn't very mountain friendly. And that's kind of what we are. We are heavily in the mountains here. But we could definitely do a redesign of the vehicle, put it to what we need it to do. And honestly, I'm not even sure if the concept still works anymore, but I'm sure we could come up with something with MArmOS. Oh son, those wolfies are spawning. But let's get back to building what I'm probably gonna call Mr. Sweepy. Okay. I think Mr. Sweepy looks pretty good right now. I think. I decided to go with MArmOS in the process here. So we need to get in here and we need to set that up. MArmOS. Wait, I didn't spell that right. There we go. Let's pop this puppy in here. We'll check the code. And we'll go ahead and do the OKs. Now, we should be able to reach most of this. Should have been naming these in route. But that's fine. We just need rotor 1. And that is our... Oh, whoops. I'll tell you what, bullets have been flying all night while I work on the basic concept for Mr. Sweepy here. They have... man, I thought it was under attack so many times. Which we might be under attack, who knows? We need to get this one named to rotor 2. Let's see, rotor 2, bam. Like that. That guy will be there. So that's technically 2 blocks. 1, 2. Oh my god! I gotta redo the whole freaking thing. I'll be right back. Alright, dang it. Hopefully there's no more mistakes this time. And I had forgotten how Mr. Sweepy's sweeper arm was the first time I did it, so... Yeah, now we got this thing. Where was I in the whole MArmOS process? Rotor 2, and it will be rotor 3? Rotor 3, perfect. Oh, getting stuck. Then rotor 4, rotor 4. Okay, so we have some left, right, some up and down, and some up and down for control. And I will put a camera on that eventually. Now, what we want in here is we want this one. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. I want mouse orientation on all these. Remember these changes? Yes. For this arm right here, there's the 0. Darn it, let's get up here. All right, how did I do this earlier? Jumpy jump, jump. Nope, 270. Got it. Or do I want 180? I think I want 180. That should be perfect. Home 180. Check code. All right, let's get in here and let's go to, let's rename all this stuff. You know, I probably could have just, yeah, I could have just raced out the flipping M. Go 3. Let's leave it like that for a second. Actually, let's call this 5. Check code. Remember these changes? Why are there so many thingies going wrong here? Script is running in sleep mode. I do have an error somewhere. It's rotor 5. It's not detecting rotor 5. That is fine. Are you shooting at wolves again? You're totally shooting at wolves again. We need to come into this guy right here. We want to name him Arm Controller. Arm Control. There we go. I can't spell and talk at the same time. It's a weakness of mine. I want to go back and I want to check the programmable block. Let's recompile. Forward mouse, down mouse. We're going to change this over eventually. This one right here, I want on the Z. Rotor 3. I think I want on -Y. Check code. Okay, that goes out kinda like how I want it to do. Like that. Kinda? I like how things are going. Whoa. You like that. Let me add something here. Let's grab rotor 1. And we'll put it on a rotor lock. And once we're here, we can control, whoa, it'll be a little easy. Let's say once we're about right here, we'll rotor lock 1. All right, that's where we're running into an issue at. All right, now let's do some shape defining. Yeah, let's do some solids. Definitely always want to test this stuff. This is why we're going the way we're going. We definitely have quite a few of these guys in here. Each one of these arms is going to need its own shape, except for the last one. I don't believe the last one is going to need its own shape. Typically it does not because this is the endpoint. Well, I could define this part here as a shape because the way I've got things going. All right, we got 1 on the Z, 1 on the Y, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the X. 1 Z, 1 Y, 1 X. Okay, 0, go 1 Z, 1 Y, and how many on the X did I say? I already forgot. Get in here. We'll edit this puppy and we'll go 5 on the X. Check our code and let's. Well, first, oh god, I'm thirsty. I was gonna die. We need to get over here. MArmOS is such a fun and complicated script. I mean, I try to use it everywhere I can now, just because it's that much fun to play with. Although there are some trickiness in here that I'm gonna have to fiddle around with. I might set rotor 4 to mouse orientation. Let's try that. I want that spinning there. You know what? I think I might want you spinning on the X. Let's see how that works out. But at the same time, what I might have to do is change the orientation of this one here. That might be a thing that has to be done. For any of that, we'll run through the next portion of these tests. Now, we turn the rotor lock off. We'll go to the programmable block. Let's go home. Okay, yeah, I might need to get these two spinning opposite of each other, but if I have to do that, I might have to rebuild this whole arm. Technically, I didn't need to double rotate up. That's the problem. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I got 2 rotors on the same axis. Oh man, this is starting to break my brain, and I don't like it. All right, let me get around here and look. I can't believe I made that mistake. I should have known that. Rotor 2, got it. So we need to name U3. I was wondering why there was. I don't know. Sometimes my brain, it goes on complete broken mode. Okay, so we need to name U5, and we need to get rid of all of U for now. Check code. All right, let's do another test here. Okay. All right, that's much better. We're going to add rotor 3 into the mix now. We'll add rotor 3. We're going to have to redefine the shape right fast. So we still got 1Z, 2Y, and 5X. 2Y, 5X. Just come in like this for a second. All right, you are 2Y, 5X. Now let's see how it feels. Much better. Much the better. Although, okay. Let's play with this one more time. One last time, then we'll go give it an actual test drive. I actually want you to try you on -Y. No, I can't do -Y on that. That feels a little off. Let's run this for now. I'm leaving all this in here just to show you guys what it's like to play with MArmOS. It can be a little crazy sometimes. When I'm doing my left and rights, let me see how X does. Let me see how X feels there. Spinning that on the X axis. Oh, yes. Yes, this is exactly what I want it to do. Because we can go down low and then it kind of, see how it does? It kind of rocks as we go up and down. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Mr. Sweepy, you are the man. And I want to pop you over to 180, I think. If I can remember exactly how this goes. If I could stop hitting custom data. I'm so happy right now. Home to 180. And let's see how much I blow this up. Oh, look at that. I couldn't even speak proper words. So happy right now. Mr. Sweepy, you are alive, my friend. Alive. I want to. Oh, there it is. Okay, toggle block on and off. And we're going to do a handbrake on here. Probably going to have to work on Mr. Sweepy a little bit. Mr. Sweepy is he's a little sensitive. All right, now we can properly test this out. Okay, I gotta come like this, right? Yeah, like that. Then we can come in. Is it on? I'm gonna have to get a little closer. Whoa, too close. Too close, I think. Oh, Mr. Sweepy, you beautiful. Oh, it's so good. I may flip the orientation up a bit more to get more of the effect that I want. Actually, let's try one last thing, and I believe that's going to be it for the episode here. And I'm going to get Mr. Sweepy decked out, do some greebling on him, work on him for the next day or so. And there we go. Buttons are hard. Can I get any type of... Yeah, no. I'd have to define its own little thing. But you know what? Mr. Sweepy is on his way. I'm going to have to play with the arm rotation just a bit to get this to flow in exactly the way I want it to. The idea is to have it so that when I'm here like this... Let me come in and recompile right fast. I know we're at the end of the episode and we're just adding more to it, but that's okay. Let me recompile right fast. As we're coming down, Mr. Sweepy, well, you know, I want that little bit of curvature coming like that. That way we can kind of get in a little bit. But I think maybe the 180 part will cover it here. All right, I'm definitely going to have to play with the torsion strength and all of that. Well, we now have a good little way to clean up the base area here. It's fun, it's interesting, and I'm already having a blast with it just by what little bit we can do with it for now. Oh man, MArmOS is such a good script. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, if you were entertained at the least, please leave a like, comment below. Tell me what you enjoyed about the episode. Give me your suggestions. There's a lot of base defenses we got to come up. Maybe you guys have some awesome ideas for some defensive systems. Let me know in below. We are mostly vanilla with only 2 modded blocks. So think of it in the terms of vanilla when it comes to doing these builds. We do have the twin welders. We can use that in the defensive system. But as always, my friends, when in doubt, crowbar out.